Hello, General Families. We'd like to talk to you a little bit today about excavating gifts, its importance in our community, and what course your student will be going through this year. So, our core beliefs around excavating gifts in this process is it's all about excavating gifts of your student. The goals of this course aligns to our values as a school, as a district, and as a community. We see this as an opportunity for students to discover what they're strong at and how they can apply that into their future story and even their future in our community over an obligation of just completing coursework. We believe that every student at Thomas Nelson High School is gifted. And we also believe we are a community of possibilities. It takes those gifts coming together for us to really live into this notion that we are a community of possibilities. So one thing we'd really like to celebrate about this course is it is student led and student created. We had students from the community course class present to your student over the past couple of weeks in the auditorium, speaking about the importance of student gifts and what this will look like for your student to complete the course. The question that we will be focusing on with this course is, what gift will you share with the world? Your student will be going through a process with support of their Care and Connect leader where they'll be really thinking about their passions, what they're good at, what they want to learn more about, and how that fits into the preparation for life beyond high school.
Hello, Nelson County community. This is Ryan Hack. I'm a junior here at Thomas Nelson and a member of the community course class that has been working with the Excavating Gifts course, trying to make it good for our students. And with that, I have a letter that's been included in the course that I'm just going to read to you guys today. So, dear general family members, take a look around our school and local communities. Take notice of the diversity of our citizens. Note the different backgrounds, characteristics, and strengths that they possess. Within our society, we may face a multitude of ever-changing problems, but we are a community of possibilities. We are a community of possibilities because we are all gifted. Inside each of us are certain strengths, talents, and passions, and it is our obligation to not only identify these gifts, but to excavate them and to share them with the world. In fact, a gift doesn't really become a gift until you share it with the world. Together, we can create the future for our community, but only if each of us share the gifts that we possess. Furthermore, when your general is able to excavate and share their gifts with our school, we are then able to personalize their school participation to truly make it an experience for them. We can create alignment opportunities through student organizations and community partners because we will better understand who they are and what they are passionate about creating. Your general's Care and Connect will strengthen because not only will classmates will be better understanding how to care for them, but your general will also better understand how they can better support Care and Connect. We value these beliefs so deeply that we have created intentional time and space for your general to excavate their gift. Through this course, your general will lead a 5-phase protocol that will enable them to explore passions and curiosities, identify an essential question, develop an end product, create a plan of action, and share their gift with the world. Your general's Care and Connect leader and classmates will work to support along the way. The world is waiting. Excavate gifts. Sincerely, our future.
So to continue further to think about what this looks like to get support from Care and Connect, your student will have periodic check-ins based on due dates, really to help support their thinking in this process of what excavating gifts means, how they're progressing in it, and also provide some support and feedback around their project and collaborate for more ideas. So this is an example of an agenda of what this would look like for your student to get a check-in. So the Excavating Gifts course has some anchors in it. We've got thinking about our community. We've got powers of small groups and our Care and Connect to help guide them through this process. There's going to be a resource slide that's going to be continually updated by the community course class as they talk to their peers and think about what additional support that they need. There's also going to be periodic check-ins during Care and Connect along the way that will be also check-ins for grades, so you can see as a parent how they're progressing, but you can also talk to your student about how their project is coming along. So this is another example of a process that your students have gone through already in their introductory lesson and thinking about their gift. So they've gone through this process to think about what they know about, what they're passionate about, and what can they create well. Why these are their gifts, what's led them to this point, and then thinking about how they can take those gifts and turn it into a project. So their next step is to think about how they can use those gifts to help support their community with an Excavating Gifts project. Slide 8 really outlines that these are the due dates and checkpoints for the Excavating Gifts course. So during phase 1, they're really going around this question of what am I passionate about exploring? Looking about identifying a topic and then having a peer review conference. So November 19th is the first due date for that. November 20th is the check-in point. Then phase 2A, B, and C are what's next, and that's where they're thinking about the action steps that they must take to share their gift. And those due dates are December 9th and 10th. Looking at phase 3 of what they must create, there's checkpoints on their project so they can share how they're progressing and how they're utilizing their gift to make a meaningful impact in our community. The deadlines for that are January 14th, February 4th, and February 18th. At the very end of this course, your student will be presenting their Excavating Gifts project and the result of this course to their Care and Connect. This is really meant to be a time to celebrate the unique gifts of all of our students and help think about how they can apply this to their future, thinking about work and college, and thinking about how they can really fit their gift into our community. Also, as a side note, should we have any NTI days this year, your student's assignment will be to continue work on this course. They have access to their course in their Google Classroom, but there's also ways for them to work on this course should they not have internet and thinking about their next action steps and making plans and progress towards that. Just as a reminder, this course is a credit-bearing course. The Excavating Gifts course will show up as a 0.25 credit on your student's transcript. Thank you so much. We're really looking forward to seeing the power of Excavating Gifts in our community. Take care of yourself, each other, and this place. Go Generals.